Somebody could have brought some pig into the scene, and you like, nah, we don't really fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And your kids be like, man, I'm hungry as fuck. But you like, nah, we don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So he be like, okay, y'all stay faithful there. Now I'm gonna put some shit in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, you're gonna be like, man, I ain't even hungry no more. You know what I'm saying? But he did that to some lions, bro.
Right.
Man, how do you oppose the power that tells the water, hey man, you see that? Hey, you see that line right there? Don't you go your black ass past that line to the water,
Right.
to the water, bro.
And
The water have bounds.
You could tell Daniel was live too, because in the end of that he was like, man, hey, how about you not sure I remember me? He was like, he ain't forget about me.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't gonna forget about us when everybody out here starving, being put to death. Hey, well, whatever the Lord gonna have their lives be. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be the ones to get delivered. We gonna let the scripture say, hey, you should be hungry, but my servants gonna eat.
Laugh at your calamity.
I was just thinking about that.
Laugh at your calamity, bro. You going through all that shit. It's gonna be brothers laughing, making jokes. Boy, that nigga hungry. You know that nigga stomach. Nigga knock on your door, that nigga shit growling loud as fuck.
Look, it's real.
Damn, nigga, did you fart or was that your stomach?
Look, it's real. This shit curved like
Precept, y'all
Yeah, I got one. This is Daniel 1 and 15, because this was when he was in captive with that king, and he didn't follow the commandments. Well, he didn't follow the ways of him. You know what I mean? This is Daniel 1 and 15. And at the end of 10 days, their countenance appeared fair and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat of the portion of the king's meat.
Right.
This verse 16. Thus Melzar took away the portion of their meat and the wine that they should drink, and gave them posts. This verse 17. As for these 4 children, the Most High gave them knowledge and skill.
Yeah, the things he was speaking on was actually, it was understanding and like the ways that he wanted. Yeah, he wanted them to follow their ways. You know what I'm saying? For 3 years. It was 3 years or 10?
It was 3 years.
3 years. Yeah, he told them, he was like, man, look, you gonna, hey, he put them eunuchs over him, like, hey, man, look here. I put you, I'm giving you to the smartest of the nation of Israel. I'm gonna bring the smartest ones over here, and I want you to teach them my ways and my philosophy for 3 whole years. And Daniel was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that shit, bro. I'm not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? But by him being faithful to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, everything that needed to be brought forth to the king after them 3 years, they knew it. Without even studying the shit. You know what I'm saying? They said he was smarter than everybody. It was him, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Yeah. Go ahead.
And
go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was about to say, and the Most High had it to where he made the eunuchs be in favor with him.
Right.
Just like Joseph.
Like
Joseph was locked up.
Right. 2 years found favor with him. Right.
He dropped the spirit that he was in favor, tender love.
Right.
Basically.
Yep.
That show you what, the scripture's real. He say, I'm gonna make your enemies to become your friend.
But you gotta do what?
You gotta
trust in
God,
God.
believe.
You gotta have faith in him, bro. He gonna see you through all this shit, bro. And that's what's beautiful about this walk, man. When you really sell out to this, bro, and you like, man, you know what? Fuck this world, bro. Fuck this place. You see Esau living like this. Let me go on pan that camera out. I don't know how good you can see that, but you see Esau living like that, boat houses that they only fuck with in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Only in the summertime do they come out there and fuck with them houses. You know what I'm saying? And Jake's struggling to pay rent around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they live in that kind of shit just in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? So when you totally sell out and you understand this place is not your rest, bro, the Most High gonna walk you through it, bro. No, I mean nothing in this place should be able to separate you from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Like we read in Romans, bro. Nothing. Fuck this place, bro. Like,
The heights.
like really, fuck this place, bro. Let's fuck this place for real, bro. Go ahead.
I had a this was back in the
Did you finish yours, bro?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This is verse 18. Now at the end of the days that the king has said he should bring them in, then the prince of the eunuchs brought them in before Nebuchadnezzar.
Right.
It's verse 19. And the king communed with them, and among them all was found none like Daniel.
Right.
Let's say Hannah, Mishael, and yeah,
That's
and
right. Go ahead.
in Azariah, therefore stood they before the king, and in all manner of wisdom, and understanding that the king inquired of them,
Right.
he found them 10 times better than all the magicians and astrologers that were in all their realm.
Yeah. So everybody, hey, he was smarter than everybody.
Hey,
If I'm giving you, if you're a part of this society and you know everything about it, how can someone come in and you show them 3 years and they like refuting it? Like, I don't want to learn that shit. And the Most High imparted on them. Bam. This what they know. This what they understand. This how they get on. And they say he was smarter than all of them. Astrologers, all of them.
hey, when you up Yahweh Shem Shai, you gonna have it. Hey, look at Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai was 12 and going against the pharmacists, the physicians, all that.
Pharisees, scribes,
Asking them questions, and they were like, ain't this Joseph's son? Like, how the hell he know all this? You know?
Right.
Yahweh Shem Shai imputed or imparted him that wisdom, not to understand it.
Yeah, that goes to show you, bro, this is not of us.
Come.
It's not of us, bro. When you are ordained to do this, bro, you're going to do it. And you're going to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can ask any brother up here, bro, and any brother in the truth. They going to tell you, bro, before this, I read the Bible, and I ain't have no clue what it was saying. You know what I'm saying? So this shows you that this is of the Most High. Man, I think it was probably a year or two back, they had a dude that came and said he'd never seen that in Deuteronomy, bro.
Yeah, Jake.
Never seen that before. Damn, bro, what? Slave ships? And that just shows you, bro, people going to these fucking church houses and all they do is sing, dance, listen to a little bullshit, give all their money and go home empty, just like they came. You know what I'm saying?
This is not to backtrack, but basically on trusting in the Most High and having faith.
Right.
And this is I'm gonna start this Job, about the story of Job, how Job had lost everything. I'm gonna read what the Most High said about Job. This is Job 2 and 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? So the Most High basically volunteered Job to be tested, basically. So that can goes into like the Most High is the author of everything. He controls everything. All
Because
right.
what, when you come into this truth, Yahweh Shem Shai gonna bring your ass down just to see if you trust them or not. Before you get built back up.
It's a prime example too.
This says, hast thou considered my servant Job? That he's the Most High said, there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feared the Most High and escheweth evil. And still he holdeth fast integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. So basically the Most High basically told you that Job was an upright man and he had faith in the Most High. And if you read the story, it tell you that Satan basically told him to remove them angels from around Job because Job was protected. So he told him to move them, and Satan was like, the Most High told Satan he can do whatever he wants, just not to kill him. And all these things came over Job. The first thing he called boils all over his body.
That was family first.
Yeah, his family first, and then he called balls. Job lost everything. He lost his land, and he had bread. You know what I'm saying? And to show you that the man had faith all through that and through the tribulations, like what shall separate us from the Most High? He went through all these things and still had faith in the Lord. And his wife told him to curse the Most High and die. And for him holding on to the faith and having trust in the Most High, he got everything back and more.
2 times. But that's one thing though. Jake has no integrity, bro. Right? Jake has no integrity. One of y'all look up your integrity in y'all phone, bro. Grab integrity, cause I was watching it's a new series called Wrong Man, and they got Jake. It was Jake, Issachar Wright, and I think it might have been another Jake, to where they locked Jake up for murders, and it was in Mississippi. One of them was Mississippi. They locked Jake up for a murder, and they didn't have no evidence against him. And then they had 2 cats in the jail that was like they was bunking with him or whatever, and they're like, Esau brought him in and was like, hey, we're going to give you $30,000, we're going to set you free, and we're going to do all these things for you. We want you to say that he said that he committed these murders. Jake did it, and when he got out, didn't get a penny from Esau. Read integrity.
It says the quality of being honest and having a strong moral principle.
No fucking morals.
Say
bro.
moral uprightness.
Exactly. And Jake don't have that, bro. Jake have no integrity in what they do, bro. Like, man, they'll sell your ass out real quick in a motherfucker, bro. Like, instead of being on some shit like, man, I got more morals than that, bro. You know what I'm saying? How do you sleep with a man's wife? That's no integrity, bro. Like, man, I know damn well if I catch a nigga in my bedroom, somebody dying that night. You know what I'm saying? Because he like, looking at this nigga, I wouldn't do no shit like that. Bro, and you got Jake walking around doing that shit, like that's the next best thing since sliced
and
bread.
they glorified it.
You know what I'm saying? They glorified it.
I'ma go fuck this nigga bitch. Like that shit that niggas really like, niggas enjoy doing that, bro. And you niggas gonna be put to death for that too.
It's just like, but you get it in all these R&B songs,
Pleasure within
Mr.
our right.
Steal Your Girl and all that shit. Like, man, these niggas deserve death first class. They deserve first class death, bro. Hope you motherfuckers die a long, painful death. Nigga, rip your arm off first. Then you gotta deal with that. Then nigga peel all your toenails off. You know what I'm saying? Pour fucking lemon juice and alcohol in them shits. You know what I'm saying?
About this shit.
Just a
Torture right
off
there.
the wall shit. Y'all got something y'all bring real quick?
Yeah, this is Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." All right, it says, for by having faith, the elders obtained a good report. You know, like when you go to Romans and it says, everything written for our foretime was written for our learning. You know, hey, that's those good reports that we didn't receive. All the elders and the prophets of old, they always held their integrity and they kept their faith in Yahweh Shem Shai through whatever was brought forth upon their tab, so to say. No, they always kept their faith in Yahweh Shem Shai, and by them having their faith, they was always delivered. No, and we ought to walk after those same steps.
All right, with that, I hope this was edifying to the elect. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the Apostle Nelson Great Millstone. Peace, love, and safety to you brothers. Keep pushing throughout the four winds. Shalom.
Shalom.